Right? Michael jabs, right? So I have multiple ways fundamentally that we can deal with the jab. Just a quick example, I can parry. He jabs, I can cross parry, right? I can slip. I can catch, boom. I can just block, right? Either way. And so we're gonna stand here and I'm gonna hit Michael's number 1. I'm number 2. If I yell out 1, Michael's just gonna jab, boom. And I'm gonna defend and try defend with like different variation each time. We wanna be here so that he has to step, boom. And then if I say 2, boof, I'm gonna be jabbing straight back. It's gonna be like a random pattern. For an example, like your third example this week. So they're at distance, you're 2, you're 1. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, so try and make contact with their forehead. Obviously don't punch them in the face too hard, but try and make contact with their forehead so that you have to defend like a realistic distance. Spin, I attack my opponent, 1, 2, 3, they step back, on the way back, boom, I do the same movement. So I'm doing it twice. Don't wait for them to get back. I bridge in, boom, he's moving back, boom. I'm already pushing off and attacking. So I'm just going boom, boom, right? 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2. It's not gonna be huge, just boom, boom, like this, okay? 2 bridges, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, on the 1 beep. And then we reset, okay? So it won't be so close together. Get ready? Forwards and throw my kick after. So you're gonna bridge, 1, 2, 3. And then now when I step back, Michael's pushing off his back foot, boom. And he's gonna hit me with the second phase with his leg. Maybe it got too far for him to attack me again with his hands. So he goes 1, 2, 3, boom, and step forwards and throw your kick. Yeah, because he got out of range to bridge and throws 1, 2, or I moved faster than he anticipated. So he steps in 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, step forwards and kick, okay? So remember guys, if you pivot on your hook on your front leg, pivot, aggressively, remember it's just gonna be harder to push this way and a bigger rotation for you to throw your kick. So obviously this is fundamentally correct in boxing, but for us, I don't think this is the best thing to do if I'm trying to do a second phase, right? Because now his body has like a massive rotation and like a weird angle to step forwards. So supplement that with your stomach, with your core. So when you hit with your hook, Michael's foot is still relatively forwards and he pushes off his back foot, boom, and he can throw a second phase quicker. So just use this, boom, like for your hook, instead of this one for like this particular example, okay? So 1, 2, 3, step back, boom, and then throw your kick and then move out of range again. I just want to go over what Michael was teaching us on Wednesday, which is like, I think very important in any instance that we tie up. When we tie up, right, if I stay square with somebody, I can get hit, right? So what Michael does is he pumps his hand across my face and he creates an angle like this, right? He's like changing the trajectory of where my head is. Now my head's facing away, it's very, very hard to do anything to him. If I go to knee, he turns me, right? Whoop, and then this happens, and then he can knee me. So what we're trying to practice is like turning somebody straight away, yeah? What we use is a jab. I like, hypothetically, I jab, and then now I'm gonna go into the clinch. And as soon as I go into the clinch, Michael turns me, boom, and this happens, okay? Very, very similar to wrestling, right? If I have somebody in this position here, yeah, exactly the same shit, right? We're trying to get off like the center line. So I'm gonna go jab and go into the clinch, boom, and then Michael straight away. This is across my face, pushing my head this way, regardless of what gloves I have on. if I'm really strong and pushing back, he just doubles his hands up. And now I'm stuck in this position. If Michael pinches his neck and his shoulder, it's really hard for me to get my hand back. So if he is hurting me and I'm trying to get away, I can't really get away, okay? The other way, I'm gonna go jab, and I'm gonna engage in the clinch with my right arm, boom, same thing. He turns me and starts to attack me, okay? And I want you guys to sometimes try throw the knee, and Michael's gonna turn me as I knee, right? And remember what I said on Wednesday, guys, I know it's gonna feel a bit slower, but remember sometimes the slow technical sessions are much more important than the high intensity ones. So just do the reps really well. As soon as I step in and clinch, Michael goes boom and turns me. I'll go jab, I'll forearm. But boom, this happens straight away. Try and make it like an instant reaction, right? Just as I'd slip, I'd parry, I'd do something like that. If you drill it better, you'll just get better at it, right? Boom, this happens. And then I try and knee him, and he turns me.
Just make sure you guys keep your chest up. Try not to crunch your back down. It'll be much more harder to push.
Yeah, so test your opponent. In this position, I'm doing this, right? I'm trying to yank his head in still, or I'm trying to do this and step in close to him. So Michael needs to keep his chest up and his arm out. Now I can't do that because my lever's too long. Okay? 1, 2.